Hello and welcome to this edition of SUNY Coby News. I'm Emma Merciliat. This is a student-produced newscast staffed by communication students enrolled here at SUNY Cobleskill. Thanks for joining us. On Saturday, SUNY Cobleskill celebrated conservation, education, and community connection this weekend with its annual Wildlife Festival. Hosted by the College Wildlife Department, the festival gave visitors of all ages a chance to learn about wildlife management, conservation, and the natural world. Students led demonstrations on bird banding, animal tracking, and reptile care, while faculty and local experts offered talks on sustainability and habitat protection. The festival also featured live animal exhibits, interactive booths, face painting, and the chance to take home your own fish. Organizers say the event not only educates the public, but also gives students a chance to share their passion for conservation work. Planning is already underway for the next year's festival, which promises even more opportunities to learn, explore, and connect with nature. The Office of Student Leadership hosted the revival of the Student Organization and Club Awards on Tuesday, April 22nd. The ceremony included awards such as New Club of the Student Organization of the Year, Greek Organization of the Year, Community Impact Award, Student Organization Program of the Year, Advisor of the Year, and Student Organization of the Year. Presenter of the Greek Organization of the Year Award and Secretary of the Student Government Association, Catherine Demanoff, highlighted the importance of these awards for the campus community.
Recognize clubs for all the hard work, as they do not get paid for the achievements that they accomplish being a club officer, and the fact that SDA has a scholarship as well as this award ceremony to show that we are watching and that they do deserve credit for everything that they do, and as well as us giving them the award is recognition and shows that we appreciate them.
To get involved on campus, check out Coby Engage for club meeting times and events. On April 28th, students and staff across campus took part in Denim Day, a worldwide movement to support survivors of sexual violence and raise awareness about victim blaming. Denim Day began after a 1998 court ruling in Italy where a rape conviction was overturned because judges claimed the victim's tight jeans implied consent. The decision sparked outrage and inspired people around the world to wear denim as a statement against sexual violence. Here on campus, students and faculty wore jeans, proudly showing solidarity with survivors. The Student Government Association, Planned Parenthood, and Title IX set up informational tables, handed out Denim Day pins, and invited the community to share messages of hope on pieces of denim that will be displayed in the Title IX office. For more information about Denim Day or access support services, you can visit denimdayinfo.org. There's more coming up. You're watching SUNY Coby News from the media production facilities here on the SUNY Cobleskill campus. Stay with us.
No cell phone service, no television or internet connections, no electricity, and in some DEC Adirondack campgrounds, no roads either. Forked Lake is just one of the 52 campgrounds that you can explore in the Adirondack Mountains of New York State. This facility is a primitive camping experience. Each site is outfitted with just the basics. You've got to hike trails or paddle a canoe to get to each site, putting you right in the middle of the area's natural beauty. Too rustic for you? That's okay. The DEC offers a wide variety of experiences, including island camping, tent and trailer sites with electricity and running water, boat launch facilities, hiking trails, beaches, and more. And it's all just a click away. To find out more and to start planning for your next Adirondack adventure, log on to www.dec.ny.gov. You'll find all the information you need to start enjoying the great Adirondack outdoors in upstate New York.
Welcome back to SUNY Coby News. I'm Emma Merciliat. This show is a collaborative effort of 2- and 4-year communication students enrolled here at SUNY Cobleskill. Thanks for watching. Interested in design? We interviewed the graphic design major and design club president, Mickey Posanelli, about what details students can expect from this club.
The design club, previously to what it is now, was more of a collaboration. Like, they would do commissions and stuff, and it was mostly about working with other clubs or learning how to work in a commission atmosphere. As time progressed, that kind of dwindled away. I joined as it was in its dying stages. But now, the club is more about designers networking, having a space to communicate, critique their own work, feel comfortable in the building. Design club, I like to say, is not defined by what we can do, it's defined by what we can't do, and that's very little. We do a lot, and I think this semester is going to be eye-opening for not just the design club, design majors, but the rest of campus, that there is a possibility for cohesion between all the majors. Primarily for myself is to give confidence to designers that client work isn't that scary, but also not to give too much pressure, but to get their toes wet of what the career is like. Because outside of the school, these projects might be an opportunity for some students to understand what that means, build a contract, get to know a client, understand deadlines, timeline with the clients, budgeting, understanding how much it's going to cost, etc. I think it's a good introduction for those who may not be well equipped or understand freelance yet. For the club specifically, we have 2 clients right now that we're working with. Culinary Club, and Dr. Martin is having a project, landscaping professor. We are doing a project for him later this semester.
Thank you for your time, Mickey. We wish you and your club luck in your future endeavors. Let's take a look at some campus events happening this week and next week. There's always something going on. Mental Health Bingo with Wellness and the Campus Engagement Board on Monday, April 29th in Bauk Theater at 7 o'clock to 9 o'clock. Celebrate National Boba Tea Day with free boba tea on Tuesday, April 13th outside Bauk, 12:30 to 2 o'clock. There's a special movie screening of Where the Horses Heal the Souls, Wednesday, May 1st in Bauk Theater, starting at 12. After the showing, there will be a discussion with the director too. The annual Coby Gala is Friday, May 3rd in Bauk Ballroom, starting at 6:30. RSVPs for dinners are now closed, but you can still go to the dance without an RSVP. For more information about campus events around campus, be sure to check out Coby Engage and the Court Gap. Stay with us after the break. Vlasis Karatomas will be here with your complete weather forecast for Cobleskill and the surrounding areas. That's next, right here on SUNY Coby News.
There are 16 million children struggling with hunger in America. That's 1 in 5 daughters, sons, neighbors, and classmates who don't know where their next meal is coming from. Yet billions of pounds of good food go to waste every year. It's time we do something about it. Feeding America is a nationwide network of food banks that helps provide meals to millions of kids and families in need. Visit feedingamerica.org to help them feed even more. Together, we can solve hunger. Together, we're feeding America.
When I was in foster care, I never knew when I would have to move, so I always had my suitcase ready to go. Then one day, I was adopted. My new parents opened their hearts and home to me. My parents cook my favorite breakfast for me every morning. My parents take me on trips I never thought I would go on. They gave me a home and an even better reason to use that suitcase. My parents aren't perfect, but they're perfect for me.
The communication programs here at SUNY Cobleskill are helping to prepare the next generation of media professionals. You can help us do that by supporting the SUNY Cobleskill College Foundation. Your tax-deductible contributions help students gain real-world, hands-on experience in media content creation and journalism, just like what we're bringing to you right now here on SUNY Coby News. Welcome back to SUNY Coby News. I'm Emma Marceliot.
And I'm Vlasis Karatomas. And man, Emma, it sure is such a lovely, lovely day. Can I just say?
It is. It's starting to warm up a little bit more.
Yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at our conditions and let's see what we got to offer. So currently, our current conditions are 68 degrees, very, very sunny skies. If you're planning to go out today, best do it now before Mother Nature decides that she says otherwise. But let's go ahead and take a look at tonight's conditions rather, excuse me. And we're gonna see a low of 50 degrees as the temps begin to change as the day goes on, but should be mostly clear otherwise. Looking into tomorrow, we're gonna see a high of 83, mostly sunny again. So Mother Nature decided to give you another chance for tomorrow to have a nice, beautiful, beautiful day, considering that there are gonna be some clouds, but just be on the lookout for that. Going into a Wednesday, we're gonna see a high of 58. It's gonna cool down a little bit, but there's gonna be some less clouds. So make sure you just layer up enough just so that you can stay nice and warm. And going into Thursday, we're gonna have a high of 68. It's gonna pick up in degrees a little bit, but it's gonna be a little bit more partly cloudy as compared to Wednesday. And let's go ahead and take a look at Friday. Who would have guessed? Thunderstorm showers, 75 degrees. I certainly would have never, ever could have predicted this. I am by no means a geologist, professionally speaking. But let's go ahead and take a look at our extended forecast. Saturday, 59 to 42 with some showers. We're gonna have, but going into Sunday, it's gonna be 58 to 45, partly cloudy. And Monday is also going to be partly cloudy, but we're going to see an uptick by a few degrees to 64 with a low of 48. Tuesday, we're going to have some showers once again, but it's going to be 66 to 51, so temps might be a little bit high again. And then Wednesday, we're going to see some showers in the PMs with a high of 73 and a low of 49. Emma, that sure is a wacky week we're going to have.
I'm happy about the warm weather, though. Thanks, Floss, for that weather update. We'll be back with more news after these messages.
You're watching SUNY Coby News from the video production studio on the campus of SUNY Cobleskill. Stay with us.
Awkward. I'm the awkward silence. You try to avoid me, then there I am again. But an awkward silence can be a great thing, like Kelly here is about to demonstrate.
You haven't really been yourself lately. Are you okay?
Find out how you can help a friend with their mental health at seizetheawkward.org.
Up next is this week's edition of Campus Views. Earlier this week, I had the chance to talk with Catherine Demadoneff about the opportunities students have in student government. Hello and welcome to this edition of Campus Views. My name is Emma Mersolia, and today I'm with the Secretary of SUNY Cobleskill Student Government Association, Catherine Demadoneff. Hi, Catherine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Thank you for joining us today. So can you introduce yourself and what you do on campus?
Okay, well, my name is Catherine, and I am currently the Secretary of Student Government, as well as a multicultural officer in the Uni Center, and I am a Campus Engagement Board member, and those are currently my roles on campus.
Nice. So can you explain your role as Secretary in SGA?
So I take care of meeting minutes, so I document every important information that is discussed during Senate meetings and e-board meetings, as well as any other official meetings that we do have. I then send those meeting minutes to our e-board members as well as our senators, and so they are aware of everything that we learned, and as well as that it's documented for future use. And I'm also in charge of club meeting minutes. So when they have meetings, they send it to me via form, and then I document it and make sure they're all good. And then if that's documented, that means they are officially a club, and then we use that for further use.
Nice. Can you explain the role of SGA as a whole for the campus?
We are the governing body of the students and also a bridge between the students as well as the dean and the president of the school. So if students have any concerns, they come to us and we are a direct line to the president. So we can just email them and we can set up meetings. We also are in contact with CAS. So if there's any issues with that, we can help. We have multiple meetings with the dean, president, and CAS. So we would like to keep the information in a full circle and students are aware of any changes and any initiatives that are happening.
Nice. Speaking of initiatives, is there any initiatives that SGA has been working on that you can share with us?
Yes, currently we were working on the increase of the student activities fee, which currently has a cap, but we would like to up that because there has been a inflation in the current years, and soon SUNY's campuses, as small as Cobleskill, will not be able to afford all the engagement programs that we have, and we're just trying to get ahead of the game. So we're working on that to hopefully help future students after our time.
Nice. So what are some skills that you've gotten through your role through SGA that have translated into maybe your academics?
I'd say emails is the best thing I have learned. Professionalism to my professors, to other students. It's honestly a first impression to most people on campus because you're not going to be able to meet everyone, but if you email them and you express your intention in the correct way, they have a good opinion of you and you have a good opinion of them, and it's a correspondence. And I think it's probably my favorite part that I've learned so far.
So what's something that students might not know about SGA?
It is a paid position. Each senator and e-board member gets a stipend, and it's not only a work experience, but it is a leadership role as well that can go on your resume. It looks amazing, and it helps you with communication of peers as well as directors that you can use in future use. So I highly recommend for future students that would like to do government work or business.
And then what are ways that students can get involved in SGA?
We have weekly meetings on Tuesdays at 1 p.m. in the OSL office, and everybody's welcome to join. We love to have attendees, and if they're interested, they can always become a senator, and if they want, they can always become an e-board member as well as we do tabling once a while, and you can stop by, talk to us, sign up, or just ask us any questions if they have any concerns.
Well, thank you so much for joining us today. That's all with this edition of Campus Views. My name is Emma Marceliat. Thank you for joining us. Well, that's all for this edition of SUNY Coby News from right here in the video production studio located on the second floor of the Van Wagenen Library building. For more information about the 2- and 4-year communication programs here at SUNY Cobleskill, including our new agricultural communications program, visit www.cobleskill.edu today. You can also find the SUNY Cobleskill communication programs on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Following the hashtag SUNYCobyCom will also help you stay caught up with all things comm. Again, I'm Emma Marceliat, and thanks for joining us. We'll see you on the next edition of SUNY Coby News.